Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. This is a love reading for Divine Masculine to tap in to see what is going on with your Divine Masculine. So we are going to have his energy pull through this reading. I'm going to leave him right up here to see what is going on. And let's see here. Starting off the reading. Welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, I would like to know, what is the current mindset and energy that Divine Masculine is holding? Let's see here. Okay. Perhaps they're feeling somewhat lucky in a situation. Maybe they've had some kind of mind shift. With this card, it's speaking about luck. So perhaps, I mean, this is like a good energy that I'm picking up on. Perhaps things have shifted for them, allowing for some sort of rebirth, some kind of, maybe something has been exposed and has changed something, so that in the future they can have some kind of prosperity or something. With this card in the distance, it's like I feel like something's coming in for them, as in a form of luckiness, balance, maybe transform, perhaps being a little bit more spiritual, in tune with their higher self, which will bring some kind of success in the future, in the near future. I feel like these cards are pretty much representing a change, perhaps feeling lucky because they've made some kind of change. And so now they're looking out for the future as far as having a brighter sense of it, as far as like allowing to perhaps let go of some sort of negativity and really planning for their future with something brighter, okay, if that makes sense. But let's clarify these because I want to make sure that we know what they're talking about. Okay, Spirit, with Divine Masculine, what does card 21 mean? What is card 21? So there's 2 3s up here. I feel like this is definitely a spiritual kind of change. This card is very much about, transformation and seeing the light, okay? What is card 21 for Divine Masculine as far as a mindset? As far as a mindset, what is card 21? So the one that came out first is the 7 of Swords, and then the 9 of Swords. I mean, the 9 of Cups, sorry. So I feel that there's something there within Divine Masculine that perhaps they're letting go of any kind of harshness in their life. This could be letting go of betrayal. This could be holding back and not voicing what they truly want to voice. This could be like perhaps, if they did something that was malicious to other people, this is like them letting go of those kind of harshness, those harsh things that they've done in the past to others, or perhaps maybe forgiving themselves. I feel that by doing this, there's a sense of a wish fulfillment with it. With the 9 of Cups, it's a wish fulfillment, which allows them to open up to any kind of new passion within themselves that drives them. Because I definitely feel it's a transformation where they're feeling happier, more balanced, lucky, really having knowledge, and then being able to plan in the future. So I feel that with this card right here, this is a card that really held them back. With the 7 of Swords, this could be definitely that they don't voice things to you. They don't voice things to themselves. Maybe they're being manipulated. Maybe they've cheated people. Whatever the case, I feel that they're letting go of that, which is bringing them to a place where they feel happy and like everything's coming into place for them. Page of Wands, this definitely denotes that maybe they're going to be able to voice something now in the future. As far as maybe not being able to voice stuff in the past, I feel that there's a wish fulfillment here with this Page of Wands. It definitely could be that you might be getting messages, coming in, some kind of passionate good news kind of answers coming in for you that perhaps maybe you haven't seen from your Divine Masculine in some time, okay? But I feel that this is balancing out because they might have released something, okay? But I want to see, what is the 7 of Swords? What's the 7 of Swords mean? What is the 7 of Swords? What are they releasing, letting go of? What is this? What is it that they have learned? I feel they've learned something. So the six of cups, and the six of cups is definitely speaking about maybe withholding from divine feminine, some kind of love. Maybe this is where they held themselves back from happiness. There's different scenarios here. Like they could be withholding from you. They could be withholding from themselves. But I feel like this is the end of that. I feel like this is a new cycle that they're starting, a new sense of freshness and perhaps learning from mistakes and whatever they've held back from, okay? What is the Nine of Cups? What's the Nine of Cups? What is this representing today for the viewer? Nine of Cups and their divine masculine, please. Nine of Cups. What is the wish that's being fulfilled? Besides the Six of Cups, maybe this is them returning, because like I said, this is a good message for you with the Wands, the Page of Wands. This is a good message coming in for you. So the first one that came out, they're having some kind of wish fulfillment as far as strength. This is where they kill those inner demons and pay attention more to their intuition versus the ego, being fear, having fear and having fear pretty much dictate their life. So they're having some sense of new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. They're having a new beginning as far as letting go of their worries, their fears, because there's been some kind of transformation. This could definitely have been spirit that has really opened up their eyes to things. With this card, I just feel it's a sense of letting go of the past negative, okay? Having a rebirth, really listening. Perhaps they maybe strayed away from spirituality and intuition in the past, okay? And that might have been what kept them in a dark cycle. But I feel they're releasing it. I mean, that's what the cards are saying. They're releasing it, which brings them to this sense of happiness and lucky and things going their way, which is beautiful. Definitely being like spiritually sound within their body, their mind, and their soul. So this is a big transformation, which I feel that in the future you're definitely going to hear some kind of good news. I definitely feel that they're setting themselves up for something positive in the future. Okay. The Nine of Swords is here because I asked, what is it that they're getting the wish fulfilled? And typically the Nine of Swords is that worry. It's that don't know what to do, stressed out, not sleeping. But I feel that by having the memory of Divine Femme and this kind of simple life that they could have with you, or maybe the moments that they shared with you, has really helped them to get past some kind of inner demons. Okay, that this is a card of inner demons and really letting those inner demons control you. But see, their wish has been fulfilled because they're becoming stronger. They're healing from something, which is giving them that new beginning, okay, which is beautiful. And so really, if you haven't heard anything from your divine masculine, I feel like this card is denoting that something in the future, they're planning on something, to be able to come forward and perhaps convey to divine feminine, hey, I'm healed, I'm ready to take charge, and I'm no longer going to hold back from you or for myself, okay? Which is definitely beautiful, guys. If this is a transformation that your divine masculine is making, I feel it's got to do with the fact that they're letting spirituality come in for them, okay? At the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, so I feel that they're definitely feeling a sense of balance, seeing between the good and the evil forces, really manipulating that energy and staying balanced. So this divine masculine, this group of divine masculines that I'm reaching, they're at the point where they've come to this level of their journey where they're really kicking it up a notch. They're going up a level, which is a transformation, and that's what twin flames are all about, okay? Transformation. So at this point, I would like to know, what are the feelings for divine feminine? What are the feelings that divine masculine is having for divine feminine at this moment. And so the sun came out. And guys, if your divine masculine has been a divine masculine that has been very dark, as far as dark, not seeing things clearly, letting ego really take them, take charge of their lives, they see divine femme as this protector, this healer. And definitely, with the strength card, you always see the female and the lion. That's a masculine feminine energy. It's like, I feel that divine feminine is definitely the protector, the person that has sent divine masculine into perhaps a new phase of their life, perhaps allowing them to tap into spirituality and change and focus on what is good and what is bad, choosing the good out of the bad. Okay, so I definitely feel with the sun, it's telling you anything is possible. It's definitely where spirit is saying, this is a go. This is a green light. This is the person that is going to be nurturing to you with the Queen of Pentacles. This is the person that is that bond for you. And this is how they're feeling. Okay. And look at this, the Knight of Cups. So I feel like they're going to come in and give some kind of message. We saw the Page of Wands, which is a messenger. The Knight of Cups is an offer. They're going to message you and give you some kind of offer relating to love and emotion and having balance and stability. Those are three very positive cards. They are a form of a three. I'm saying this reading is about threes, being spiritually connected, being spiritually balanced. I feel like this is how they feel for divine feminine. As far as being able to come in and give some kind of offer with that Knight of Cups. Because I do feel that they somehow see the light. They're somehow seeing the light that this Queen of Pentacles is truly the person that is nurturing to them and has all the patience needed to handle this divine masculine. I feel that you, the divine feminine, if you're watching, it's like you're the strength. You're the one that has tamed this person. And if they've somehow shut you off and you haven't heard anything from them, it's because they needed to go through this phase to really get to where they are at this time. There's the Two of Wands at the bottom, which is definitely speaking about a soulmate connection. And the two wands represent that desire to come together as one and start a new union, start a new partnership, planning for the future. And I definitely feel with this card, that's what they're planning for something in the horizon that is successful and really flying and taking charge. Not being stagnant, really. I feel like there's a transformation here. Let's see what's at the top. Yeah, the Chariot's at the top now. So it's like they're regaining some kind of strength and balance in their life. Okay. I want to know at this point, excuse me, guys. At this point, what are the challenges that divine masculine is feeling and maybe perhaps dealing with at this time? What are the challenges? What are the challenges at this moment that divine masculine is having as far as, trying to plan and move forward? Okay, so I do see here, let's see. So they're on a new path. They're definitely on a new path. Perhaps leaving something, okay? Perhaps leaving something to be able to return to their lover, which is you, divine femme. I do feel like they feel like this is a very fortunate time for them. This could be something that has been in the works for them to regain some kind of balance in their life. And like I said, it's like there's such a pull to divine femme because they see you as a protector, a nurturer, someone that they can grow with. I feel at this moment they could be thinking about something as far as having some kind of concern dealing with perhaps an attorney or someone that they're looking out for as having some kind of help from. This person right here, I feel that they could be seeing perhaps some kind of whether it's one of their best friends. I feel like it could be an attorney. I feel like there's so much thought that divine masculine has put into themselves to allow them to transform from a person who was so stuck in the Nine of Swords energy and the Seven of Swords energy, where they've done some kind of transformation as far as allowing themselves to transform into something that is more positive, as far as with this card right here. I feel that it's saying they've thought about it a lot, and I feel like somehow the light has finally come on and is allowing them to change something within themselves that brings balance. Okay, now whether they've had help from others, family, friends, someone that they can really trust, maybe a best friend, this could definitely be a change that they're heading towards, to perhaps maybe get some kind of help to change something about them. I feel that with this card right here, it does represent lawyers. So maybe this is them going through some kind of divorce, ending something. Okay, there's that journey is a 10. It's ending something. But let's see what this is. What does the wealthy man represent? What does it represent? So 2 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So I definitely get a pull that this, because in this deck, this represents, it could be a lawyer, it could be a best friend, it could be someone that's helping them to get out of these kind of headspaces. But I feel that whoever this is for them, whether it's themselves really transforming themselves or having help from someone else, they're seeing things clearly, they're voicing things. I definitely do feel with this card, it's a decision that has been made in order to return to something happy, and something that they know it's worth growing. With the 10 of Cups right next to it, it's definitely a return to Divine Femme. I feel that this journey that they've been on, I feel that they have to put it to an end in order to be able to come back. And that dark phase of their life could be ending a dark karmic cycle if they didn't have a dark karmic partner. So you have to take it as it resonates, because this is a general reading. But I feel that if your Divine Masculine had a karmic partner, this is very much telling you they could be in the judicial system right now, as far as maybe filing for divorce, getting some kind of counseling as far as how to move forward to get them to the point where they have success in some kind of new kind of a new foundation coming in for them that brings some sort of stability. Strength. I feel like this is strength. And I feel like that's the path that they're on at this time, because perhaps maybe they haven't been voicing things in the past. And so now they're taking this blinder off. And I feel that something with this 2 of Swords, something has been exposed to them, and which has allowed their voice to come up. As far as when you have the blinders on and you're indecisive and your swords are crossed, it's like you just don't know. You feel foggy. You don't feel clear-headed. This is a clear-headed Divine Masculine that I'm reaching. And by uncrossing those swords and really taking control of their life, this is a decision that they've made to enter, as far as them being able to reunite with the Divine Feminine and have some kind of happy home with Divine Feminine. Okay, it's a new start. It's ending. A 10 is speaking about ending, so that you can start something new. Okay, so this is about ending cycles, starting new cycles, learning from the past, really deciphering good and evil is what I'm pretty much feeling. So by this opening up of the swords, it's like they're finding their voice and they're pretty much expressing, rather than staying in their head, they're expressing what they want. And this is a new journey for them. I feel it brings a lot of love. I feel it brings a lot of passion. It's a new beginning, definitely a new beginning for you and your Divine Masculine. You have the 6 of Cups already. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. It's like the most positive kind of energy that I'm reaching from Divine Masculine, which is beautiful, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Wow. Okay. So the challenges are to perhaps voice, okay? Maybe they're at the very, because the question is, what are the challenges that they're having? But I feel that the challenge is to get out of their head and take action on it. And I definitely do feel that if they haven't made that action to perhaps contact the lawyer, it's like just about there, because you got several 10s, which are talking about completing a cycle to start something new. I want to know, what are the changes? What are the changes that are coming in for Divine Masculine? Okay, so see, they're leaving a space of emptiness, sadness, where maybe they've been stolen from. Maybe their time has been stolen. Maybe their energy has been sucked up by someone negative. This is a change. This is healing. The card that felt sort of flipped over is the Sun. I feel that there's a difference in divine masculine as far as with this theft card. It's a change that needs to happen as far as feeling empty, a sense of loss, maybe associating themselves with people who were thieving from them, lying, stealing their time. What is the other change? What is other changes besides the theft? Card 24. What other changes are occurring in divine masculine? So what I feel is that they're healing from some kind of hard space that they place themselves in, and they're allowing that to somehow dissipate and start over. Okay, it could represent that, you know, other people have lingered onto them and really caused them to feel like they were at loss. They lost everything. But I feel that in a sense, this is returning. This is a healing, that they're coming out of a loss. Okay, and that's a change. So there is that card. There's that courthouse. I feel that if they haven't gotten that attorney, they're just about there because they're ready for a change. They're ready to let go from this. Their head, their mind is getting more powerful. They're not listening to opposing energies. They're really sticking up for themselves. And I do truly believe it's because they have this kind of mindset that they're thinking about. And their mindset, they're thinking, they're desiring. They want happiness. They want to return. And what is it that they want to return to is divine femme. I mean, my God, it's all in the cards, you guys. I'm not a card puller. They come out. This is what they're trying to tell you. This is the message for today, that they're regaining their strength in order to perhaps voice that they want a divorce, to get out of this trickery, this kind of place where they have to be defensive all the time and walking on eggshells. And somebody might have been stealing from them. I feel that this is, with the bad health, this is something that is definitely changing for them for the positive, because as long as they keep themselves in a dark, negative place, they continue to be unhealthy. And so see, they're really being driven by that intimacy that they have with divine feminine. This is what's making them change, is the fact that they still think about divine feminine as a very passionate person, a very intimate, very full of growth, very patient, very nurturing. This is what is driving them to make that change, okay? And then unexpected income. So this is it's income, but it's telling me it's telling me there's something unexpected coming in for you that's going to bring in a lot of intimacy, a lot of passion, a house, and a pathway. So you have a new pathway coming in for you with this change, because see, they are getting divorced. Either they're making that first steps to get a divorce, or they're contacting the attorney or telling their karmic partner that they want to break off from this kind of loss that they've had. Okay, but I feel that once that happens, it's like you're gonna be like on a new path with your divine masculine, as far as changing homes, opening up to perhaps maybe a commitment, something stable, deciding. And I do feel like this is where this journey is leading divine masculine and divine feminine, as far as having intimacy and this unexpected kind of change. There's an unexpected kind of change. There's a move here. So maybe at this point, your divine masculine is finally, I'm sorry about that, guys, if I hit it. I feel like your divine masculine is moving away from perhaps a kind of place where it's all been dark, and that would be a karmic's house. Okay, this is something that is allowing them to go forward. I feel like the karmic partner has pretty much maybe put things in their head that they weren't going to be successful, and maybe that they were going to take all their money. But at this point, I feel that divine masculine has had some kind of change as far as intuition and a rebirth with spirituality, that is telling them, you know what, you let them say that they're going to take everything from you, but really it's not. The tables are going to turn, and you're going to be able to have some kind of success coming out of this. Definitely, I feel that if the karmic partner is holding on to them due to money, and maybe saying, I'll take you for all you got, I feel that spirit is saying, no, go ahead and do that, because something unexpected is going to come where you can move and have that intimate home and family life that you want. This is your pathway. It brings you strength. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck is you, divine femme, expecting it. So spirit is telling you, expect that change. There's a new cycle coming in for you. While you're waiting, it's not like you're really sitting by that window and waiting. You continue to work on your balance and create some kind of stability for yourself. Don't let others tell you different. Don't talk about this relationship to anybody. People will have a way of dampening how you feel for someone that is absent from your life. They think you're crazy, things like that. It's like still have that expectation there, but still continue with your life as far as, your work, maintaining your home, maintaining your balance, having hobbies, not really fretting, and just because it's coming back to you. Okay, this is the path that you're on. And privileged lady, so this is at the top of the deck. I feel like this is the loss of a privileged lady, which would be the karmic partner. Okay, so I want to know, and definitely, I do feel that there has been a change made with the courthouse. Does this mean that divine masculine has filed? Have they filed? Okay, and the cards are very jittery and very just want to come out. Okay, so my question is with this courthouse right here, because it does speak about having an attorney and filing for perhaps divorce. Okay, if it's not divorce for your divine masculine, it could be just a situation that they're battling out in court. Okay, take it as it resonates for you. But holy crap, I mean, I just saw the rest of the cards that flipped over. Okay, so my question is, have they filed? King of Swords, hell yeah, they filed. Okay, they filed. This is already something in process. This is driven by not so much emotion, but mental clarity. Whereas before, they might have been stuck in a place where they were too emotional to make clear, what is that word? Like thinking clearly for themselves and really stepping up to the plate and making good choices for themselves, because they were boggled by emotion, theft, loss. I feel that they weren't thinking clearly, but this is talking about having clear messages come in and really truth. I feel like the truth is setting them free. That those are very big words. The truth will set you free. I feel that this is what has happened. Okay, there's some kind of truth, and which is allowing them to really take action, really with their voice, instead of holding back, if that makes sense. So yes, I do feel that they have filed for divorce for some of them. Okay, this is allowing some kind of quick action to happen, where there's been a lot of stagnant energy between the karmic partner and divine feminine. There's just a lot of lingering kind of energy. It's dissipating. It's taking quick action with the Knight of Swords. And that's because they found their clarity in their voice, definitely. And I definitely got that with the Two of Swords, where, by choosing this, they've uncrossed their swords and they can see clearly, and they're using their voice. They're using the voice, and that's definitely empowering. This divine masculine that I'm reaching, very empowered, and they've had some time to really balance out, leaving them out of a place where they've been at a loss, maybe surrounding themselves with negative people, a negative karmic, negative job, whatever the case that they're going through. They're finally releasing it, which is allowing them to choose love and come together in a new partnership with their divine feminine. Absolutely. Wow, like yes. So they are leaving something. They've healed from something and balanced out, and it's taken quite a bit of time. I feel it's taken a minute. Okay, I feel that some of you might have already thought like you were going to throw in the towel and walk away from this connection. That's how long it's taken. But for you loyalists who are very true to that, this is your twin flame and your divine feminine or masculine, excuse me, you've held on for a reason. I feel like things are balancing out for you in the form of having this new partnership start for you. Okay. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, what a positive reading. Like I got chills. Whoever this is, it's like a beautiful connection. Definitely. It's balancing out depending on what level of this twin flame journey that you are. If you're not quite here, this is what you use this reading as far as moving you towards a higher level in this journey. Okay, because we're not all on the same level as far as this journey. But I feel that this is a great manifesting tool for you to create some kind of balance, to move yourself up and move your divine masculine up as well. That's what you do while you're expecting this to happen. You see, you still move on with your life. You create balance. You move yourself up because you, as the divine feminine, I can't say this enough, in a twin flame journey, you are the feminine that will heal. Okay, you will heal. Okay, you'll heal any kind of egos, any kind of wrongdoing, any kind of negativity. If you are connected to your twin flame on a soul level, it's not doing this face to face, it's doing this on a soul level. Okay, if that makes sense. If you understand the twin flame connection, it's not about the boy next door, the girl next door. It's about a spiritual connection that you're tied to this person because they're part of your soul. Okay, but I definitely feel that this has been worth the wait. It's been taking some time. It's definitely gone through where you and divine masculine had to let go of some kind of stress, some kind of burdens, some kind of things that were placed on you, some kind of roadblocks. But if you weren't able to accomplish these roadblocks at a certain point, that means there were still lessons to be learned. But I feel like a lot of lessons have been played out here for divine masculine and yourself, that now things are changing, which are allowing divine masculine to stand up and fight back opposing energies. See, they've had a lot of opposing energies, whether a lot of this was mental or perhaps ego and not feeling like they were successful enough. That is being squashed with the Seven of Wands at the top. Okay, really letting go of burdens and taking over, fighting back. That's Seven of Wands is about fighting back and standing up for your beliefs and what you truly want. Really fighting opposing energies. Okay, that's what the Seven of Wands is, and it's a powerful kind of card. Yeah, definitely. I was gonna ask about the karmic situation, but I feel like, my God, if they're going through a divorce, do I want to ask that question? And I hear you guys saying yes, so I'm gonna ask, what is going on with the karmic partner and divine masculine? What is going on with divine masculine and the karmic partner at this moment, please, Spirit, at this moment? Divine masculine, and they tell me they don't want to talk about negativity because that is a negative person. I feel a message of concern. What does this mean? Is that for divine masculine or the karmic partner? I feel that they're getting a message right now. The karmic partner is definitely getting that message. It's a message of concern, which really makes them think, oh my God, I'm losing my stability. And mind you, a stability as far as a marriage or a commitment, it doesn't mean that it's happy. It just means that they get a place to go to and have someone take care of them. As far as I'm reading a karmic partner, okay? So it's like they're getting this message of concern. That concern is that, hey, I'm taking my actions to a lawyer, filing for a divorce. My ears are ringing really loud right now. So this is happening to somebody right now. And I feel like they're like, holy crap, what the hell am I going to do? They definitely have to move locations, all this kind of stuff, okay? And this is because divine masculine has gotten their power back. Definitely. And see, they're letting go of despair, which is what this karmic partner has really held on to, as far as keeping divine masculine in some kind of despair. Okay, what is this message of concern? What is the message of concern that the karmic partner is receiving? Okay, so see, this is divine masculine not taking their offer any longer, and this causes them to have some kind of fear, because you know what, there's no success there with the 9 of Pentacles. This is about money. This is a concern about money. My question is what is that message that they're getting? Well, divine masculine is not taking that offer any longer. As far as the offer to stay in some kind of manipulative energy, some kind of where the karmic partner keeps them in some kind of loss, mentally, anguish, fighting, betrayal, backstabbing. So now they're losing. See, divine masculine is not taking the offer, and with the 9 of Pentacles, they're not going to have that cash cow. They're worried about money. I don't feel that they're worried about love. I feel like they're worried about losing the stability as far as a home, and this is a change that they're going to have to deal with. Okay. I do feel like this is something that is a very empowering moment at this time for divine masculine to voice this kind of concern to the karmic partner, so that they can allow to break free from this person and come back to divine feminine. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. I did not see this coming. This is a beautiful reading. Okay. I want to know, as far as for the karmic, not the karmic, excuse me. I want to know for divine masculine and the divine feminine of this group that I'm reaching, what are their soul lessons and messages that they need to see and hear? What are their soul messages? What is their links together as far as their souls? What are their souls telling each other? Okay. What does divine masculine and divine feminine share as far as their thoughts and their souls? They're like, let me catch up and I'll answer you. Okay, so the very first one that flipped over is spiritual and enlightenment. So this is really telling you that divine masculine has really transformed and allows spirituality to help you, divine feminine, to see things clearly, perhaps knocking on that head and said, hey, wake up. There's a rebirth waiting there for you. Take that control. Have that balance in your life. Threes are about having balance and spirituality in your life and growing. Okay, so this is where divine masculine is having that spiritual enlightenment in order to perhaps move forward with divine feminine. And what you don't know might be that they're planning for some kind of commitment, some kind of marriage. This is a soul level relationship that you're holding with your divine masculine. So I definitely feel that in spirit you are already in a commitment. Okay, but it's you going through the levels on the 3D to allow these to reach the 3D. In other words, going through the processes spiritually so that they can come for you in the 3D. And this is what's happening with this card right here. Something has changed. Something will be at your front door. Something's coming, okay? And then this is definitely your soulmate. You already know that. You have like a soul connection with this person already, okay? There's renewed faith. I feel like this goes for both of you, which is definitely a transformation in seeing things out of a different light. Renewing yourself so that you can let go of negativity, whether this is your divine masculine. These are questions that I'm asking as far as your soul, okay? Because your souls are linked together. So really having renewed faith, that means changing, transforming, having faith in spirituality, dominating relationship, competition and challenge, and take a stand. So this is definitely speaking about whether you or divine masculine are in complicated relationships, ones that dominate you, as far as not allowing yourself to be who you truly are, keeping you at a place where you feel at a loss. Definitely like someone stealing from you, someone is trying to keep you oppressed, someone is not letting you grow. Okay, so this is where take a stand is saying that 7 of Wands that I just showed you. It's like standing up to those opposing energies, which is that karmic partner. Okay, and then really letting go of that challenge in order so that you can allow your dreams to come true, which I do feel that that is happening for you and divine masculine. on a soul level, and I do feel it's going to come down into the 3D for you. Okay. At this time, I want to know, what is the message that Divine Masculine can tell their Divine Feminine? At this time, what is the message that Divine Masculine can give their Divine Feminine at this time? Okay, what is the message that they want to give? I see 2 have fallen on the floor. I'm going to see if anything else can come out for you. Give me one more. How about one more, Spirit? Okay. Okay, so let's see here. The 2 that fell down first. This one right here. Okay, it says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it will work out. So see, there's sense. I do feel like they're on the right path. I think that they're on the path to surrendering, because I feel even with this card, when it first came out, it's like, because they're having these positive things that maybe are coming back to them as far as flashes and that nostalgia that they hold with their Divine Femme. I feel that that is what is causing a surrender. And this is a reading about surrendering and letting an old phase end so that a new phase will start, okay? So that could be the part where they're at right now, surrendering. And this is why this one came out as well. It says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take the course. And that is where that expectation card came out for you, where you know it's coming, but don't really try to force it, because if you force it, it's not going to come, okay? Because everybody heals on their own time, and you need that time to perhaps recoup and take back control of their life, okay? Whether this is you or Divine Masculine. And then this card right here. So definitely sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So even though you're separated, I'm telling you, you guys are connected on the spiritual realm, where you're already married, you're already connected to this person. So if you're feeling at a loss with them because they're not here, honor that. Take your time and meditate into this place where you can feel them. You could feel that you are still connected to your Divine Masculine, and in a sense, you're never really alone. They're always with you because they're part of you, okay? And then let's see, the very last one, which is beautiful. New beginning and new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately, because your dreams are coming true, okay? So there you go. I hope this reading helped you. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what's going on with you guys. And thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.